It's over. It's over. And I needed 48 hours to even process my feelings. I know the internet going crazy. But as a day one Chainsaw Man fan, as a Fujimoto fan, he tasked me with defending him. So I'm gonna give my real thoughts on the ending. But you see what I'm repping. It's me and Fujimoto against the world. And I'm fine with that. It's always been that way. I have put too many people on the Chainsaw Man. I got too much merch up there for me not to look deeply into the ending. You know what I mean? For me not to try to look deeper into it. But I'm gonna give my real thoughts. So, let's just backtrack. Like, can we backtrack? Can we just look at some previous chapters? All right. So, right now, right now I got chapter 219 up. I feel like it's a little foreshadowing, and it goes into my reason why I like the universe reset. So, then he says a bunch of folks tries to do some persuade me into choosing one way or the other. I figured it all out just now. Some smart sounding devil told me not to screw up my next choice. This is a message from Pachita to me. Our dream is to lead a normal life. Denji is not leading a normal life if he is Chainsaw Man. Ever. It don't matter. This whole part has shown us. As long as he's Chainsaw Man, his life is going to be terrible. Like he's been trying to choose this whole part. He can't choose by himself. It's like when Goku's on Earth, ops are coming. It's the same thing. When Denji Chainsaw Man, ops are gonna come for him. That's it. So he's supposed to choose between Yoru's world or Lil D's. But we wouldn't be able to lead a normal life in either one. In this world right now, no leading normal life. That's why Patria is trying to tell me. He says, let's make our own world. There it is. All right, and look at this next one. I'll invite you to our world. All right. That's all I want to show in 219. I feel like that's a little foreshadowing on what could happen. You know, the goal is to make a new world. So let's go back. All right, now these insects, right? These superpower insects have been whooping everybody, aka Yoru and Denji. These guys, aka the one that ate Denji randomly. So, Fumiko said they were arguing about what is the worst fear that would come if death gets erased. They were saying sickness, people at war. But now she has decided that it is insects. I don't know what insects these are, but just know these insects got a Zenkai boost, okay? They got a Zenkai boost. They're strong as mess. Now, we get to the first problem I have. I know these insects are strong as mess, but what is this panel? Why did Denji forget how to transform? What do you mean, how does it go again? I don't understand that. I don't what is this? Why would he forget? It's not like he pulled it and nothing happened. It's like he just said, how'd it go again? Like, I don't understand it. I don't like that. Especially because this leads into how things happen. So that's the first big problem. Okay? Now, 231. He said, I was so close to getting to have sex. I could have got unlimited kisses. But she was like, it's good you didn't get that, Denji. Because when you went to school, when you connected with Asa, when you were with Naita, you were still unhappy. You didn't feel fulfilled. So, Vegeta takes it into his own hands and is like, okay, you are just never going to be happy if you have the ability to be Chainsaw Man. And I am literally your heart. I can't just not, you can't just not be Chainsaw Man. Like, he's never not going to transform. We've seen it. We've seen this part. He just, if he can transform, he can transform. And she also said he's not going to be happy in this world. So let's just restart the joint. Let's just restart the joint. And that's straight. That's really straight. I'm not going to lie. That's really straight. Now, the way we got here isn't good. But this in itself is straight. Alright? Now, Eden himself. I'm straight with that. We've seen him be able to take out his heart. Like, that's straight. Now this little... Now they keep saying dreaming. That's what's messing people up. And that's what's getting this joint meme the mess out of. Alright, so now we have the good old reset. Now we go to the last chapter. Now, before I even talk about the last chapter, let's talk about what this means. And stop getting on my man because he forgot the iPads. Like, leave him alone, bro. He's been going through it, okay? Does this mean everything was for nothing? Because Denji doesn't remember. Some people want Denji to remember. Denji should not remember. I feel like it would make things worse. One, because he would not be happy if he remembered. This would feel fake as mess. Because these are not the people that died for real. This is a whole new universe. You know what I mean? And people are saying, why is this there and why did that happen? It's just stuff happening. Why is Power there at that time? Why is Makima not here? That's not how universe reset starts. Right? We gassed up JoJo's reset. That messed up all the previous timelines. Kira's a good guy. There is no Kira killer in that version of JoJo. Stuff just changes, right? Stuff just changes. It's not like you went back and it's like a butterfly effect or something. If Pochita erases himself, there was so much stuff he done did before he even met Denji. He's a devil. He's probably been alive for decades, centuries. That changes so much stuff we don't even know about. It's like a crazy butterfly effect. So anything that happens is warranted to happen. You know what I mean? And I think that's why this ending is just so. It's like a bad. It's not. I'm not saying it's a bad written ending, but it's just a bad ending for Denji because it's just nothing. You don't remember this is really a new Denji. It's like everybody got erased. You could say. That's how I see it. So, yeah. We see a lot of people come back, a lot of stuff happens. But the thing is, does Denji look happy to you? He just looks content. But this is the only way he could be happy with not knowing. Like, this is like ignorance is bliss type of thing. And that's fine, bro. That's really fine. Because he was like severely depressed. And I read a lot of manga about depression, and it don't end well when you keep going into this cycle. If you read No Longer Human, you know what I'm talking about. It just keeps getting worse and worse. And realistically, sometimes it just doesn't get better, and you end up, you know, doing what you do to yourself to alleviate that pain. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been a possible route for Denji. And like I see it as this is the only way. You gotta forcefully take Chainsaw Man out of him. You got like the world's already too messed up. Just reset that joint, bro. Now, what does this mean for the characters? I'm not seeing it like everyone just got brought back with some magic Dragon Balls. Like I'm seeing this as everything is just fake, and he's living like a fake life. Because he has, this is not the real power. Like, he don't got a connection to his power. Like, he got a connection with other power. I know they joking and doing this and that. Everyone might be back, but that don't automatically make it happy. That makes it like sad. You know what I mean? And we also gotta go into how people's character arcs ended. Asa, the last thing she said was she was willing to give her life to save Denji, and Denji said he would save her. I guess in a sense they're saved, but is that the best way to end Asa's character arc? Does that solve everything? Not really. I'm not gonna lie, not really. Um, she definitely needed more, but it's alright. It's straight. Now Yoru, I think Yoru was done well. I really enjoy Yoru. She got a lot of development, mostly because she was the one fighting, so we got to see her majority of the time. I really liked her development. Everybody else in part two, I do not care about. I don't think you're supposed to care about them, and that's what leads into the terrible life that Genji has. He don't care about none of these people except really like Asa, Nayata. That's it. That's it. So is that like purposeful or is it bad writing? How much faith do you have in Fujimoto? I know y'all ain't got no faith now, but it really depends on how much faith you have in it. And I want to say that was purposeful, but I just don't care about them. And I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta take that how you want to take it. Like even though the protagonist doesn't care about the antagonist, doesn't mean we shouldn't care about the antagonist and we shouldn't care about the side characters. So that in itself is a problem, low key. You know what I mean? But overall, I don't think the ending is bad. I think we got here terribly, but I think the universe reset was good. And I'm not seeing this as everyone just got brought back all gung ho happy. I think it's actually really sad. But that's all I got for it. I've come to peace with the ending, man. I've come to peace with the ending. There is a lot of weird stuff besides the characters coming back. Like, why can people use chainsaws? Why can people use chainsaws? I don't know. And what is this? Why is oh yeah, I can't even see it. Let me move. I'll just move it. Why is Kuchida's face on there? Is it symbolism or does it mean Kuchida never died? We never get an answer, but that's Fujimoto's writing style. There's a lot of stuff in part one we ain't getting answers to, and we were straight with it. And another thing is, I feel like Fujimoto's writing style is not good for long series over like 100. I'm not gonna lie, straight up, because like he don't think about nothing. Like he don't like he's not he don't look like he enjoys setting up. He don't look like he has long-term goals. He just likes chaos. That's why like the second half of Fire Punch was like a bunch of random stuff was happening, but we kind of came back and then we finished it strong. But with Chainsaw Man, I don't know, bro. I don't like. I feel like he purposely did it. I don't feel like nobody was under his neck because they want you to keep going. If the sales are good, we just had the movie. They want you to keep going. I feel like he wanted to end it like this, and I don't like. I'm just fine with it. I think I just don't care enough anymore to fight for it. Like I'm just okay with it. You know what I mean? But that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Hopefully y'all see it deeper than just some nonsense. It's not on like no Tokyo Revengers where everyone just come back and we're all happy. I feel like it's like really sad. But that's just me.